They do care.
You tell them they're lying and they don't care. But this sort of thing
will do whatever it takes for him to get elected. He doesn't care.
Failed to provide the necessary leadership here. But I think this is because he's never actually cared about Ukraine. He's only cared about getting some sort of a deal.
In other words, are they scared and cowardly, or do they just not care?
The vast majority know.
Is attacking American citizens and does not care what happens to them.
Conspiratorial theory, but it doesn't mean I'm wrong. I don't believe he really cares about getting American prosperity back.
Live on it, exposing, in fact, how much he doesn't care about the military.
Do not let Republicans gaslight you and say that Donald Trump cares about vets.
Do whatever he wants or whenever he wants, even if it puts you in danger, and it's a lie. He doesn't care. He's willing to break the law.
But it's clear, however, no matter the impact, the Trump administration and the GOP doesn't seem to care.
Oh no, it's worse than that. They do care. We need to change our language. Words matter. That's the point of psycholinguistics. For example, you should usually choose remember over don't forget. We can talk about that later. These examples are just from the past month, in chronological order, from oldest to most recent, all claiming apathy. Let's review Arthur C. Clarke, the famous science fiction author, his third law. He had 3 laws. The most famous is the third. Any sufficiently advanced technology is indistinguishable from magic. It has inspired many snow clones and other variations. Gray's law. Any sufficiently advanced incompetence is indistinguishable from malice. So, I have to now introduce Olleng's law. Incompetence and malice are not mutually exclusive. Hanlon's razor is a riff on Occam's razor, is an adage, a rule of thumb. It states, never attribute to malice that which is adequately explained by stupidity. When you say they don't care, you're not only claiming to know how someone feels, even worse, you're telling me someone doesn't feel anything at all on that subject. We need to change this 180 degrees.
Willie doesn't care about anything. He's a nihilist.
Oh, that must be exhausting.
So here's my razor, Olleng's razor. Never attribute to apathy that which is adequately explained by malice. This isn't apathy. It's the opposite. An apathetic sadist is an oxymoron. They're on a mission to destroy. They're not robots, they're not stoics, and they're not nihilists. You'll realize I'm right when you fail to prove a negative. So go ahead, tell me nothing's going on there.
It's not fair! Fair? Who's the fucking nihilist around here, you bunch of fucking crybabies?
I'm giving you a tool. It's called the thesaurus. Look for more antonyms for apathy. In every one of these cases, the cruelty is the desired effect, not the side effect. And you'll find that in life.